Yeah, it's recording.
All right. So I perfectly agree with the fact that the drama is very petty. I shouldn't have got overworked over the Parlo fell off after TTS. It's just because I saw that as like a backhanded shade basically thrown at me. It's pretty petty to start an entire like World War III over a comment like that, and I won't do that again. I've certainly learned that dramas like this certainly shouldn't transpire out of jokes like that. Also the raids where the dislike bomb. I'm basically you can go and let Mako's channel. Me and him have settled differences regarding that now. And also regarding monetizing deaths, I know we won't reach a mutually beneficial agreement over what our stances are, so we'll just have to agree to disagree over it. There's probably be dead air of that. I'll try and maybe specify some common ground or something like that. But it's just a different immoralities. Like in my community, it's basically deemed that it's immoral to do such a thing. Many YouTubers have that in our thing over here. But yeah, this drama is really petty. Like, holy crap, bro. It was embarrassing for both sides. I'm not going to go out here and say, oh, look, I'm the morally superior one in this situation. It was embarrassing, bro. Hopefully this drama can die in a ditch. I don't know, though. So that's what I have to say about the situation. It was just cringe. And the way I presented myself in the call as well, and the execution of that call-out post definitely could have been done much more professionally and better. So yeah, that's what I gotta say about the situation.
Okay, cool. While I have you here, though, I wanted to clarify something, though, because I talked to you earlier about this, and I wanted to just see if we could reach a common ground on this, because earlier you said that, you know, making a video talking about the Jacksepticeye, you know, the bots, right? These bots that were in the YouTube comments section saying, oh, Jacksepticeye's dad deserved it and he's burning in hell. Those bots are like, it's trolling, right? Like the people that make them, they're just trying to troll. And you've also made videos on, like, the Twitter trolls that make up these just sexualities involving other YouTubers and whatever, right? So I don't really, and maybe I didn't understand what you were trying to say, but I do not see how covering one type of troll is different than covering another type of troll. I think that Jaden is fully within their right to talk about the trolls involving the Jacksepticeye posts, just as you have the right to talk about trolls involving, like, Twitter trolls. And I think for you to try to, or you know, to say that, oh yeah, what's happening is they're monetizing the death of Jacksepticeye's dad, that's incredibly disingenuous. It's not true. They're monetizing a discussion slash, I don't know, like news segment about what's happening right now with these trolls.
Okay, so it's like a backhanded thing. If you're gonna make a video on trolls doing deplorable things, then also then your incentive is for them to get punished or banned. That's fine, but then you also have to have the mentality that, okay, well, if this video does get a lot of recognition and publicity in the community, then others are going to follow, and the situation might get 10,000 times worse than if you didn't address it in the first place. And there are differences in trolls in the sense that, alright, some really can't get away with the shit they do, but other ones are minuscule. Like, you could just expose a troll for saying, like, a bad word, and then, like, that's minuscule compared to, like, I don't know, if a troll's doxing people. Because doxing is essentially, I've had people tell me this, extreme trolling, and where they'll dox you to get a reaction.
Well, it's a crime. It's different. That's not the same.
Right.
I don't know if that's an extreme troll. That's just, like, a literal crime.
That's what I've been trying to say, but people kept... I had a whole drama about this back during the Green Lego Cat situation, where they were like, oh, I was like, dude, this troll, or this person, doxed my friends, and they were like, no, they're an extreme troll. You giving attention to that situation means that you're giving into their bait, and I was like, that's a stupid fucking thing to say, they're committing a crime. But it got nowhere, and I got shitted on for it, for saying that, dude, you need to... Dude, everything I've been bringing up about Jaden, I have been shitted on myself for. So I've had the mentality what I'm saying is a morally correct thing. Because I've been harassed on fucking end by these people. Like, I was exposed for what I'm calling out Jalen for right now. So you can see how genuinely fucking pissed I am that, alright?
Let me just ask you, because this was just like a main point that I was trying to bring up in my original video. And I'm just trying to see if I can just clarify this. So you think that it is unethical to make a video talking about the Jacksepticeye hate bots? You don't think that's ethical to make a video covering that?
No, it's fine. Just don't monetize it or put your socials in there trying to gain something out of it. Just don't ask for subscribers. Don't ask for likes. Don't ask for anything which you could personally gain off of it, unless you're just making the video just to publicize the matter. That's fine.
Well, okay, so that's not what you said originally, but it looks like you changed your stance on it a bit. So I just want to make it clear though, because that I think that's a fair take. I don't know if I agree with it entirely. I think it's fine to monetize those types of videos. But what you said originally on Twitter was, oh, he's using Jacksepticeye's death for money. Would you now say that you would probably have said that differently, or do you not agree with that?
Jacksepticeye's situation for money. What did I say? I said puts ads on. It is a situation regarding partially or mostly due to Jacksepticeye's dad's passing away, though. That's what interconnects.
But I think the way you framed it makes it seem a lot more like anybody who covered the Jacksepticeye, the hate bots and whatever, that those people were exploiting the death. That's just not how I view it, and that's not how a lot of people view it. And I think the way that you're viewing it is it's hypercritical, and it's a little bit ridiculous. Do you maybe see that?
Partially. Not entire. It is still a situation regarding it, but it's not like, I see what you mean by not like, as soon as his dad died, jump onto YouTube, make a video talking about the death entirely. But I mean, I would still say it's about 70-30.
Yeah, well, I mean, there's a reason why Jaden didn't get any backlash really on that video about the hate bots, but she got a lot of hate on the Technoblade video, right? Because that was literally like an hour or a couple hours after the Technoblade diagnosis, and you know, there's this just incredibly obnoxious video made about this, whereas the hate bots, that was something done like months and months after this news about his dad was you know, released or explained. And you know, Jaden found these bots in their comment section and was like, okay, well, I'm going to talk about this. Like, do you think that, in retrospect, though, do you think that if you were, you know, going to make this tweet thread now on Jaden, would you have included the fact that, or no, would you have said, oh yeah, also they used Jacksepticeye's dad's death for views and money? Like, would you have said that now?
I would say used situation regarding it, not necessarily the fact that he died, but the situation which transpired after he died. So it's still like a bad area for me, but it's not entirely on his death. It's about the people who used his death as a way to get attention off of it.
Okay, but you see the way how you phrased it though is like a little bit like deceptive.
Like, if I could, I would have not made that tweet. Now, if I deleted it, I would look like a major shitbag. Right. So I just kept the tweet up.
Fair enough.
Just so, but I would change. Let me find the tweet. Let me show you this stuff. Okay. Call out post, Jaden. I did nothing to you. This is cringe, bro. I should have just not done this tweet. Ban me for being black. Well, the ban for the black reason was completely true. I'm not going to lie about that. You monetized video about people's deaths, glorify Hitler's actions. Yeah, that it didn't glorify. It was just really cancerous, unfunny jokes she made. It was just the fact that she was like, oh, no, I unironically support it. Like, it just didn't really look like jokes to me, but...
Well, I mean, okay. Fair enough, I guess, but like I feel like it's very rare that you find a transgender individual in 2022 that unironically supports Hitler's actions, but that's just me.
I was seeing all of these videos, like Tom Dark's video and stuff like that. She makes all of these comments. I generally couldn't tell if she was joking with most of them as well. Like, she was being exposed for these comments, and I was like, okay, she wouldn't be exposed if these were all jokes. So therefore, these must be unironic jokes. But I mean, I stick by the Bashaverse one, the guy who died because of a Twitter handle one. Partially with the Jacksepticeye dad one. I should the Bashaverse tags as well. He brought up the Crawley tags, but the Crawley tags had no correlation to those tags, because a video regarding a pedophile should get more views, so more people are aware in the community. What's the point of exposing a pedophile if the video exposing the pedophile gets no views and is still on the site because the minimal backlash they're getting? Well, that's what happened with that one guy.
I mean, probably for money, but yeah.
I exposed this guy Faye for 8 months. I didn't monetize the videos though, or ask for subscribers. I asked for one thing, and that was likes on the video.
Okay.
Because the more likes you'd get, the more it'd go in the algorithm, and people would know. Eventually, what I did was, I was too small of a channel, so I just kept making these videos that would never go anywhere. So I waited till I eventually blew up in September, then released the 18-minute video, and then it worked. I grew 20 miners or something like that.
Okay, well, I think this has been productive. I think that you kind of get, like, sort of, like, what happened and, like, where, you know, you may have misstepped. Yeah, but overall, I think that, you know, I feel like your take on actually, like, what is moral and immoral to post on YouTube that you said on Twitter is not actually how you feel, so I think that, you know, maybe you could have worded that better.
One thing which pisses me off about the entire situation, it's not the Jalen stuff, it's the fact that all these big commentators have some perception of me, or because people like Grimsy and Toxic Distress have made like videos which personally are complete bullshit, but I never responded to personally because I didn't want to give them attention so they would continue making more.
Well, listen, I'm friends with Grimsy. He's just a troll. Like, he just likes to poke the bear and hope that he'll get a reaction just to make more and more content. So it did kind of work for him, which is funny, but yeah. I mean,
can bet my bottom dollar all of them hate me now, like Tom Dark, all of the big ones, OERFC. Well, yeah, he fucking hates me. They all hate me, and I never got a chance to actually comment my stance in the situation. So I'm viewed as like someone worse than Jalen, someone who's ultimately the most cancerous person in the entire world. Like fucking Hitler of the commentators.
Well, listen, like I don't think any, like, I feel like Jalen has made far worse mistakes than you have. I just think that this was like a little bit of a poor display. I like, listen, dude, I've made mistakes. I made plenty of mistakes. You know, some worse than others. It's sort of just, you know, you kind of like, you learn as you go type of thing. But yeah, I mean, that's just how it goes. Like, people are gonna make videos on you. Like, if I, you know, make a mistake in the future, you know, if I make a mistake of a similar degree, I'm sure plenty of people are gonna make videos on me. Yeah, I mean, sometimes it's very easy to just, like, I don't know, get caught up in it and double down and triple down and whatever, but I don't know. But yeah, man, it's been good talking to you.
Yeah, you too.
All right, I'm gonna head out.